Hi, CS 601. This is Maria Kenny, and here we are at the start of Module 6. Now, we have come through quite a bit of material in the last 5 weeks, and I want to take a moment and encourage you all and applaud you for the hard work that you've put in, engaging with lots and lots of material. This course is like some others in seminary. It's a bit front-heavy. We're trying to really grapple with the vocabulary and the systems of ethical thought, dealing with a very large number of scriptures and seeing how moral formation plays out in the Bible, the different specific and more general ethical commands and ethical thought. Y'all spent some time reading some very heavy thinkers, Aquinas and Augustine, Calvin, Luther, the Didache, and the Schleiermacher Confession. And then this past week, I know, has been a lot of work. Not just mentally, although y'all had a lot to read and you watched some videos, but several people have told me in the past they find Module 5 to be very emotionally draining because both the topics are more important, but they can be difficult to grapple with. I know the assignment on just war and pacifism can be kind of draining because it's a very, it's slightly controversial, and it's also just emotionally heavy because the idea of what it means to go to war or be peaceful, those things can oftentimes be very personal to us. I know some students have said they had relatives in the military. I know I've had students in the past who've been in the military, past and present, while in the class. And so by the time we reach the end of Module 5, sometimes we're behind, sometimes we are just worn out. So Module 6 is built into the syllabus as kind of a bye week. We don't have any assigned reading this week, no really formal forum discussions. What I would like us to do is take this week to, number one, catch up. If you need to catch up, this is a really good time to do that. Maybe go back and review some material you weren't as familiar with. We have the midterm coming up in 3 short weeks, and I'll say more about that in an announcement probably in the next week or so. But now's a good time to go back. If there were any parts of the material that you felt were not quite as solid for you as the others, now's a good time to go back, review those. If you want to email me with any kind of questions, feel free to do so. I'm very happy to go over it with you. We can arrange a phone conversation or something as well. Now's also a good time to kind of start looking ahead at the next couple of papers. The first paper is due next Monday, March 24th, and the following paper is due, the Wesley paper is due the following Monday on March 31st, and the week after that is a midterm. So this is a good time to kind of sit, take a deep breath, regroup, and maybe catch a nap for a couple of days. But also just to kind of process where we've been. Like I said, we've really incorporated an enormous amount of material. And I think the discussion forums have shown that y'all really are grappling with material in a significant way. So your one forum assignment this week is to look back over the last 5 weeks of work and pick something that has stood out to you, engaged with you in some way. Perhaps you thought, I've always thought this, I never heard it expressed so well. Does anyone else want to say anything about it? Perhaps there's something you really found questionable or disagreeable. Put that out there. Talk about why you did or didn't like it. Ask someone to debate with you, or ask for clarification, or just see what people think. Maybe you'd say, I really liked what Calvin said on this point, but how could he have thought this? And I wish I could ask him to explain that. This week is a time just to put out something that you would like clarification on, or that you just want to chat about. So, yeah, all you have this week to do is this video and the forum discussion. So take some time to rest, regroup, catch up, plan ahead. Email me if you have any other questions. Let me know and I can call you. But I will continue in prayer for y'all. You're not the only ones who are glad we've got a little bit of a week. Not really off, but a week just to kind of catch our breath and regroup before going into some more material the next couple of weeks. Next week we'll be looking at the John Wesley sermons and a few articles about him. And the following week will be our book on discovering an evangelical heritage. There's a lot of content in those as well. And so please take this week to do whatever you need to do, and feel free to contact me, and I will be keeping y'all in prayer. Okay, bye-bye.